when an end user starts thinking about designing a data center, it's all about, how he wants to use it. And the technology is a little bit downwards for it. So, he thinks about racks and the equipment that needs to go in, but the cooling, how to use the airflow, how to use the power supply, how to connect everything to each other. That's some level deeper. So it makes it more complex because everything needs to be aligned to each other. If you do your infrastructure design wrong, it will be affecting your airflow in your data center. It will be affecting your capacity in your cabinets that you have. It will give you the wrong maybe bandwidth that you need. And in future-wise scene, an investment in designing and building a data center is a huge investment. And if you do it wrong on one of those levels, power, cooling, or infrastructure, in the future you will have more cost coming out of the operational side than you maybe expect it to be. So it's a really complex environment that builds everything together. I think that's why if you look at the data center designs that you nowadays see, it's still siloed most of the time. So you have a company looking at the power supply, at the airflow management, or at the cooling side, or at the cabinets, or at the connectivity. I think we need to integrate more if you want to build something that is really useful for an end user. And that's where the difficulty is, how to connect all the different parts together to make the puzzle complete. I think it's important to work with it doesn't have to be Leviton, but with a respected brand, because they have the knowledge and also the interaction with all the other vendors. So they know what NVIDIA is designing in the next phase. They know what the connectivity will be. The standard committees are there. They know the developments because they're part of those committees, and we as Leviton are that too. So working with an A brand gives you the advantage of looking into the future and maybe have a little bit more insight in where the design and where your functionality needs to go, instead of when you just choose, mix and match different vendors to each other, or, you just buy it from the internet. You always have, the average of what's available, instead of having that extra step that maybe in the future brings you a lot of more money or revenue or operational excellence in your data center.